Very good afternoon. As in previous lectures, we have covered the topic related to the green building technology. Okay. In green building concepts, what are the fundamentals and how the how any region would be certified through a great umbrella of green building technology. That whole things would be covered in previous lectures, and how the criteria should be fulfilled for to find the recognition of any certification. Those things would be covered in previous lectures one by one. I think total 36 criteria were discussed in previous lectures. So right now, today's uh, I will tell you about the LEED. LEED, okay? LEED, it means leadership in energy and environmental design. What is the process of registration of that? What is the significance of this registration or this platform? Those all things will be discussed today. So I will start from the slide number one. Now, from these slides, you can see here that the LEED having a full form that is the leadership in energy and environmental design. It means we will talk about the leadership point. Leadership point for the energy as well as environmental design. It means we will talk about the energy, we will talk about the environment, and we will talk about a design which is subjected towards the very good amount of energy in that system, as well as if any building came in existence that in such a way that would produce a positive environment around us. So, leadership in energy and environmental designs having some following points such as LEED project certification. What does this point say? Actually, LEED project certification says it provides an independent third-party verification that a building project meets the highest green building and performance features. What is the standard level of the LEED project certification? Actually, it provides independent as well as third-party verification that a building project meets the highest green building and performance measures. मीन्स एक एलईडी प्रोजेक्ट सर्टिफिकेशन है जो कि प्रोवाइड करता है कि इंडिपेंडेंट और थर्ड पार्टी वेरिफिकेशन, और जिससे कि क्या भी होता है एक बिल्डिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स मीट कराता है, अचीव कराता है हाईएस्ट ग्रीन बिल्डिंग और परफॉर्मेंस मेजर्स. Okay, now the second point is over here for to tell you about the US standard for LED. US Green Building Council issued a set of guidelines in 2000. ठीक? तो यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स जो है सन 2000 में एक 2000 में एक सेट ऑफ गाइडलाइंस इशू किया था, and that those guidelines are subjected for to get the certification of LEED. Now, the third point says about the LEED professional accreditation. LEED professional accreditation, it means how any building get the professional accreditation, and that the professional accreditation, if related to the LEED, it means the all points, all criteria should be fulfilled by that section, that building, that area, that industry, etc. Now, if we will talk about the LEED professional accreditation, it means we are talking about building professionals. And the building professionals were for what purpose? Actually, the building professionals with the knowledge and skills to successfully steward the LED certification process. Now, the next point is Sustainable Building and Construction Initiative (SBCI). SBCI Sustainable Building and Construction Initiative was launched by United Nations Environment Programme (UNEP) in 2006 February. Now, this slides is related to the buildings. In buildings, if we talk about the United States, in the United States alone, building accounts for here we will talk about the scenario of United States, and these data are only for US alone, and electricity consumption in the United States is 65%, 36% of energy use, 39% of greenhouse gas emission were there, 30% of raw materials use, 30% of waste output, that is approximately 136 million tons annually, like 12% of potable water consumption. Okay. Now, these data are for United States alone. Second point, buildings are one of the heaviest consumers of natural resources. Why we call building as the heaviest consumer of natural resources? Because in any buildings, various type of components are there. If you talk about the door, and door is made up of the wood, and uh, would be of enough quantity, and that would be taken from the natural resources. And if you talk about the materials, concrete, irons, mild steel, etc., then its amount would be very larger, and this larger amount would be taken from the natural resources. So that's why the building are one of the heaviest consumer is here. So now proceed further for the last point, and this point says the factors that expediting the growth of green buildings. First is unprecedented level of government initiative, heightened residential demand for green construction. Third one is improvements in sustainable materials. Let's have a look on the another slides, and that slides related to a green buildings by the numbers. The value of green building construction is expected to $12 billion in 2008, and is projected to increase up to $60 billion by 2010. So, uh, if I'm talking about the year 2008, then in 2008, the green building construction cost were $12 billion, and after 2 years, if I'm talking in 2010, then in 2010 the green building construction cost raised up to $60 billion, and just take the difference of these values 60 to 12, I think 48 billions comes out. It means the within only 2 years the difference became $48 billion. Now you can see if the any delay took place right now, definitely after 1 year, what happens? This cost will be more and more. The second point elaborates the construction market, and actually the construction market accounts for 14.2% of the $10 trillion US GDP. The construction market involves a workforce of 120 million people. The last point says that the three largest segments for non-residential green building construction will account more than 80% of the total non-residential green construction in 2008. कहने का मतलब ये है कि ऑफिस एजुकेशन हेल्थ केयर ऑफिस एजुकेशन हेल्थ केयर ऑफिस एजुकेशन हेल्थ केयर ऐसे तीन सेगमेंट हैं नॉन रेजिडेंशियल ग्रीन बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्शन में जो कि अकेले ही जो मोर देन 80% ऑफ टोटल नॉन रेजिडेंशियल ग्रीन कंस्ट्रक्शन से ज़्यादा की खपत अकेले ही टच करता है दैट वाज द डेटा रिलेटेड टू 2008 और हियर now this slide says that the some benefits some more important benefits we can find with the help of green buildings if there may be there may have the various type of buildings like green building and definitely the environmental benefits may be such as follows in which we will talk about the enhancement and protectment of ecosystem and biodiversity. It means we will improve the air and water quality. If we will improve the air as well as water quality, then definitely the air having a good quality, water having a good quality, that means the water management system should be feasible very successfully, and in which the solid waste reduction also takes place, and we will talk about the conservation of natural resources. On how you will conserve the natural resources, you know that if we talk about the solar energy, definitely for the solar energy we will for the solar energy how we convert the solar energy into the electricity. Then we use a photovoltaic device. And what is the principle of photovoltaic device? In photovoltaic device, the natural semiconductor were there in the form of silicon. We take mostly silicon, and when the light strikes on falls on the silicon, then silicon gives us free electrons, and due to the motion of free electrons, electricity takes place from positive terminal to negative terminal. And that's why the photo cell came in existence, and the electricity as well as electrical power generated. And in same way, all the natural resources would be conserved. Now the second benefit is economically. In green building, we reduce operating cost, enhance assets value and profits, improve employee productivity and satisfaction, as well as we optimize the life cycle economic performance. Uh, I think there are 4 points, and these points are related to the economic benefits. And if the green building is installed, environmental benefits done, economic benefit done, and after the economic benefit, we will talk about the health as well as community benefit. I think these things should be clear to you. Now, we will talk about the health and community benefits, and these are the benefits which would be feasible when the green building came in existence. The first points for the health as well as the community benefits. When the green building came in existence, then the air as well as thermal environments improved, and enhance occupants' comfort as well as health, minimize strain on local infrastructure, contribute to overall quality of life. What will green cost? Now this slide is related to the green cost. The most common reason for not incorporating green element into building designs is the increase in first cost. Where reasonable levels of sustainable design can be incorporated into most building types at little or no additional cost. ठीक है? What will green cost? ग्रीन कॉस्ट क्या है? ठीक है, तो ग्रीन कॉस्ट की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो द मोस्ट कॉमन रीजन फॉर नॉट इनकॉर्पोरेटिंग ग्रीन एलिमेंट्स इनटू बिल्डिंग डिजाइन इज द इंक्रीज इन फर्स्ट कॉस्ट. आखिर में सारी बिल्डिंग्स ग्रीन क्यों नहीं होती है? क्योंकि उसमें कॉस्ट आता है. सो वी विल नो अबाउट द green cost. Then the reasonable levels of sustainable design can be incorporated into most building types at little or no additional cost. So what should we do? We have to subtract the most building types at little or no additional cost should be there. Sustainable materials and system are becoming more affordable. Sustainable design elements are becoming widely accepted in the mainstream of project design. Building owners and tenants are beginning to demand and value those features. So, if the green cost got down, it means if we are talking about the optimization of green cost, then definitely there should be the sustainable materials in the place of costly materials. However, advanced or innovative sustainable features can add significantly to the cost of a project, must be valued independently to ensure that they are cost or environmentally effective. So, सारी चीज़ें देखने के साथ साथ हमको ये भी इंश्योर करना है कि दिस शुड बी कॉस्ट और एनवायरमेंटली इफेक्टिव. LEED, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design for Homes. So there are some points for checklist. LED for home checklist. There are 8 categories. First is innovation and design, that is ID. Second is location and linkages, LL. Third is sustainable sites. Fourth is water efficiency. Next one is energy and atmosphere. Then materials and resources. Indoor environmental air quality. Awareness and education. Now, ratings are here for the different category. If it is certified, then having a range from 45 to 59. For the silver, 60 to 74. For the gold, 75 to 89. For the platinum, 90 to 136. Initiative for affordable housing. Now, 8 categories. इनोवेशन एंड डिजाइन इस पर वर्क होता है. प्रोसेसेस, लोकेशन की बात होती है, सस्टेनेबल साइट की बात होती है. आई थिंक दीज आर द points for the certification of LEED, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. If you want to know that what is the LEED for new construction, definitely we have these slides which we can know about some new contents as LEED for new construction. LEED ANSI rating system is designed to guide and distinguish high performance commercial and institutional projects. It includes office buildings, high-rise residential buildings, government buildings, recreational facilities, manufacturing plants, laboratories. Ratings for their certified, it is certified 26 to 32. It belongs to silver category, then 32 to 3 to 38 points. For gold, 39 to 51 points. For platinum, 52 to 69 points. Now, the leadership in energy and environmental design, that is LED, the new construction, that is NC, buildings are delivering anticipated energy savings. ठीक है, energy saving is a keyword. And in LED, LEED, leadership in energy and environmental designs. I am repeating this word. I am repeating the full form of LED again and again because some type of question may also arise in your examination that what is the full form of LED. So LED stands for leadership in energy and environmental design, and LED energy use is 25 to 30% better than national average. LED for existing buildings. If we talk about the LED for existing buildings, then the LED for existing building rating system helps building owners and operators measures operations, improvements, maintenance on a consistent scale with the goal of maximizing the operational efficiency while minimizing environmental effects. मान लो कि कोई बिल्डिंग पहले से एग्जिस्ट करती है तो उस बिल्डिंग में जो अगर एलईडी सर्टिफिकेशन उसको चाहिए होगा तो कई सारे मेजरमेंट्स होंगे, कई सारे स्केल्स होंगे, कई सारे स्टैंडर्ड होंगे जिसको वो फुलफिल करती होंगी और नहीं भी करती होंगी। तो उसमें सारे में ज़्यादा उसको पैरामीटर्स उसमें चेक करने होंगे, उसमें क्या इम्प्रूवमेंट्स की ज़रूरत है, क्या मेंटेनेंस की ज़रूरत है, ठीक है। और वो कौन से रेटिंग सिस्टम पे स्टैंड कर रहा है, कहाँ पे लैग कर रहा है, वो सारी चीज़ों का ऑब्जर्वेशन होगा। Then we will maximize the operational efficiency while minimizing environmental impact. Environmental impact, it means we will talk about a healthy environment. Second points denotes the addresses whole building cleaning and maintenance issues, recycling programs, exterior maintenance programs, and system upgradation. Okay, so if we talk about if any existing building wants a LED certification, then definitely that building would be under processing for the upgradation. When the upgradation takes completed, then definitely that building would be certified. Although it is tough, but it is possible. It can be applied both to existing buildings seeking LED certification for the first time and to project previously certified under LED for new construction or core and sale. ठीक है, कोई ऐसी बिल्डिंग्स भी जो एग्जिस्ट करती हैं वो और सर्टिफाई करना चाहती है अपने LED सर्टिफिकेशन को फर्स्ट टाइम, या कोई ऐसे प्रोजेक्ट्स पहले जो सर्टिफाई हो चुके हैं LED के लिए और न्यू कंस्ट्रक्शन के लिए वो क्या करना चाहते हैं, सर्टिफिकेशन चाहते हैं। तो फॉर दोज थिंग्स आर क्राइटेरिया शुड बी फुलफिल्ड एंड whatever the criteria decided by the LED, that the whole things would be audited in the auditification. Now, this slide is related to the leadership and energy and environmental design for the commercial interiors. That is the LED for commercial interiors. LED for commercial interiors is the green benchmark. हम बात करेंगे बेंचमार्क की, तो बेंचमार्क क्या होता है? एक्चुअली दिस इज द माइलस्टोन और दिस इज अ स्टैंडर्ड पॉइंट्स which is used to make a comparison in between among the various organizations, various systems. For the tenant improvements market, office, retail, institutional buildings. मान लो इंस्टीट्यूशनल बिल्डिंग्स है, रिटेल ऑफिस है, रिटेल है, ऑफिसेज हैं, तो इसमें कंपैरिजन हम किससे करते हैं, एलईडी से करते हैं, तो हमको पता चलता है कि हम कहाँ पे लैग कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज एलईडी इज ए स्टैंडर्ड वन. The tenants who lease their space or do not occupy the entire buildings can LED certify their space as a green interior. If we talk about the benefits, it gives a healthy, productive place to work. It is less costly to operate and maintain. Have a reduced environmental footprints. LED for core and cell. Complementary to the LED for the commercial interior rating system. LED for school. Design green schools with a generation. Recognizes the unique nature of school spaces and children health issues. Addresses issues such as classroom acoustic master planning, mold prevention, and environmental site assessment. And green school are productive learning environments with ample natural lights, high quality acoustics, the air that is safe to the breathe. And green schools nurture children while saving money. तो यहाँ पे सेविंग मनी की बात कर रहे हैं, सेविंग एनवायरनमेंट की बात कर रहे हैं, सेविंग एनर्जी की बात कर रहे हैं, और हेल्थ एंड सेफ्टी की बात कर रहे हैं. तो सारी चीज़ें वहाँ पे इंक्लूड होनी चाहिए. देन डेफिनेटली दैट स्कूल वुड बी LEED सर्टिफाइड. It should be green also. You can see greenness is all over. LED for retail. LED for retail is in pilot. It recognizes the unique nature of retail environment and addresses the different type of spaces and retailers need for their distinctive product lines. Means there should be a definite distinctive product lines which should be specified. LED for healthcare. If we talk about the LED certification for healthcare, then if any healthcare is certified with the LED, it means we are talking about the development to meet the unique needs of the health care market, including important care facilities, licensed outpatient care facilities, and licensed long-term care facilities. It may also be used for medical offices, assisted living facilities, and medical education and research centers. Addressing issues such as increased sensitivity to chemicals, pollutants, traveling distances from parking facilities, and access to natural spaces. यहाँ पे पॉल्यूशन फ्री भी होना चाहिए, आसपास की चीज़ें जो है एक्सेस करें नेचुरल स्पेसेस को, इस तरीके से भी डिज़ाइन होना चाहिए हेल्थ केयर. And it represents a culmination of 4 years of close collaboration between Green Guide for the healthcare. LED for neighborhood development. The LED for neighborhood development rating system is currently in its launch period. What does it? It integrates the principle of smart growth, urbanism, and green building into the first national system for neighborhood design. What are the purposes behind that? Uh, in its purposes, reduce urban sprawl, encourage healthy living, protect threatened species. Federal state requirements. The system is rapidly spreading. Federal departments and agencies and state or local governments are adopting LED as a guideline or adopting other LED incentives. The federal governments now require that the new official buildings above a certain size be LED certified. सबसे पहले क्या हुआ कि जो बिल्डिंग्स थी पहले स्मॉलर साइज की थी, फिर हम उसको जो है अपडेट कर रहे हैं, बड़ी साइज की बना रहे हैं, वो भी LED सर्टिफाइड कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। Several cities have adopted the similar measures. LED system now. So the LED system. What is the LED system? LED leadership in energy and environmental design was a step in the right direction, in which the creation takes place for a national standard, providing reliable information, a rigorous rating system, a checklist for going green. मीन्स LED सिस्टम में चेकलिस्ट होता है कि सारी चीज़ें ग्रीन सिस्टम में हो रही कि नहीं हो रही। एक रिगरस रेटिंग सिस्टम होता है, एक रिलायबल इंफॉर्मेटिव प्लेटफॉर्म होता है। सो हाउ एवर दे आर सीरियस प्रॉब्लम्स। नाउ द प्रॉब्लम विद LEDs, LED हैज़ बिकम्स एक्सपेंसिव होता है, स्लो होता है, confusing, unwieldy, and resulting in maintaining green buildings via certification, not environmental responsibility is the primary goal. A few super high-level eco-structure built by ultra-motivated and wealthy owners stand up become an impossibility. Explosion of LED certified architecture are engineers chasing lots of money but designing few buildings. इन्वेस्टमेंट मनी का बहुत ज़्यादा होता है यहाँ पे, और डिजाइनिंग जो होती है बहुत कम करनी होती है। सो दिस इज अ प्रॉब्लम विद LED. This kind of group of professionals who want to build green but can't afford the certify their buildings. ग्रीन बिल्डिंग को चाहते हैं बट वो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते हैं, और ग्रीन बिल्डिंग कॉन्सेप्ट ये चीज़ है। Other problems with LED system is easy to manipulate. Focus on points, not environmental benefits. Points game, it is a points game. Basic certification is to do a hurdle to make the green stamp of approval. Now there are some another problems with LED. First is system does not consider regional difference. Water conservation is more important in some areas. Neglect the importance of building in life cycle. Location is not emphasized enough. No penalties for non-compliance after certification. आई थिंक फोर्थ पॉइंट जो है बहुत ब्लंडर है कि यहाँ भी कोई पेनल्टी नहीं होती है नॉन कंप्लाइंस आफ्टर सर्टिफिकेशन। दिस शुड बी इम्पोज, एंड आई थिंक ये सारी प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं LED में, ठीक है। फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम्स, developers have to bring in many consultants and reviewers to approve a system. कॉस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा होती है, दैट शुड बी ऑप्टिमाइज। मैनी रिपोर्ट्स इनकरेक्टली स्टेट, बहुत सारे रिपोर्ट्स जो है वहाँ पे गलत बताया कि ग्रीन बिल्डिंग और LED सर्टिफिकेशन जो है डज नॉट कॉस्ट मोर देन कन्वेंशनल बिल्डिंग्स। कन्वेंशनल बिल्डिंग कंपेरिजन में ज़्यादा कॉस्ट नहीं लगाता, दैट इज रॉन्ग। ग्रीन बिल्डिंग कॉस्ट मोर देन द कन्वेंशनल बिल्डिंग। कन्वेंशनल बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्शन का जो कॉस्ट होता है उससे ग्रीन बिल्डिंग कॉस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा होता है। LED certification typically add 1 to 5% to the budget. Might that going green cost nothing is damaging the clients to discover the reality of the process. The danger is that LED certification could eat away funds that could otherwise to be used to improve our buildings. Future, if you talk about the future of LED, idea behind the LED is a worthy goal. There have just been problems in the execution. LED does not guarantee energy efficiency. I think this is the negative point for the future sport. Some critics argue that the basic certification is too low to hurdle to merit the green stamp of approval. Solution: shift the focus from points to environmental benefits. If the cost of LED continues to go up, then it will stop seeking the LED certification, provide the additional cost cuts. The USGBC is working to address member concerns and refine LED while broadening it to cover more types of building projects. And the LED is an ongoing project constantly being revised and approved upon. Okay. Thank you. If any query is arising in your mind, then just put in the comment box, and definitely I will try to answer your question. Okay. Thank you.